Once upon a time, in the tiny hamlet of King Harbor, there lived three mighty detectives, Nick Ryder, Cody Allen, and Murray Basinski. Actually, Murray wasn't all that mighty, but he tried hard. These three young stalwarts were known as tireless defenders of the townspeople, always ready to tackle criminals and evil forces. And when the weather was good, a mean game of beach volleyball. We join them now, once again putting themselves on the line, living on the razor's edge, any moment of which could be their last. Hey, go figure.
On her shoulders, you know? And that dress, look how she moves.
Colin, get a hold of yourself. Every time you look at this girl, you turn into guacamole. The way you're staring at her, she probably thinks you're dangerous.
How could she think I'm dangerous? She's never even seen me, you know? Every time she turns around, I'm like a high school kid. I run and I hide.
All right.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Excuse me.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. You okay?
Did you ever smell anything so wonderful in your whole life?
Oh, yeah, I agree, guys. There isn't anything quite as delicious as the aroma of fresh chopped liver, is there?
Well, I can't think of any, Murray. So what are you going to do? You going to keep staring at the girl? You're going to go talk to her? Give me a glass. Go say something to her, will you? What?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is ridiculous. Enough of the stolen glances routine. Here, Marie, hold that. Here I go.
Yeah, what the heck's going on, anyway?
He's just going to go talk to her now.
$10, he chickens out.
You're on.
Hi.
Hi.
May I have you? I mean, may I help you?
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you leaving already?
Yes, I have to. I have another appointment.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I must have left my wallet on the boat.
You know, I've always understood that one shouldn't make a bet unless one can pay.
That's unless one's a Welsher, Murray.
Hey, Al Clausen's no Welsher. You stay put. I'll be right back.
Is this King Harbor? I mean, I know this is King Harbor. Is this, the harbor that you're from? Are you from King Harbor? I don't really recognize you.
No, actually, I'm just here visiting my uncle for a couple of weeks.
Oh, really? Ah, that's nice. It's nice to have an uncle. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm not usually this bad at this kind of thing. Am I making any sense?
No. But you're doing just fine.
Yellow Welsher. Yellow Welsher. That's it.
Well, I'm starting to worry about you. I think you're not going to show up. Now, you're not having second thoughts about turning over that $500,000, are you?
Not at all. Provided your engraving plates are as you represented them.
Hey, you like the samples enough that I sent you to come down here, right? Well, wait till you see that 75 grand that I made this morning. You're going to drool over this stuff, Cordell. Trust me.
We'll see.
Hey, that's not my boat. I think we got some company.
Whew. Talk about job satisfaction.
Give me the case, man, or I'll blow you away.
Move it!
I yield.
I've been robbed! Somebody call the cops! I was only concerned about mine. It was robbed. Anybody call the cops?
Money, what's in that briefcase?
Yeah, man, the money and the plates. That idiot's sailing away with the whole
Well,
thing.
why do you just stand there?
What are you nuts? It's broad daylight. It's all we need are cops around here asking a lot of questions. I'll get it back.
What's going on? Sounds like the whole pier's being robbed.
I don't know.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are supposed to be detectives, right? I got a job for you. Did you hear what happened to me? Big Al got ripped off. My wallet. I went back to the boat to get to my wallet, and it was gone. I don't know.
I don't know, guys. It sounds like these people aren't going to take no for an answer.
Well, I don't know why they should, Cody. I mean, after all, these people are our friends and our neighbors. Their loss is our loss. I think we owe it to them to help them.
Let's just take their statements and we can hand them over to Quinlan.
Yeah,
all
I
right?
think that's right.
Okay, hey, wait. Whoa. Everybody now settle down. Now, we're going to come around to each of your boats, starting right here, and you can tell us what you've lost.
I love
Whoa, wait. Now, listen. Remember, the more orderly and efficient you are, the sooner we can get this done. Now, who's going to be first?
Okay, all right, just in order. Murray, Nick. Hey, Nick, we got a paddle pencil. Wait.
I tell you, I never want to see those people again, ever. That includes the Contessa girls.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. I'm really surprised at our neighbors' behavior. I mean, they were rude, demanding, they were inconsiderate.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it was amazing to me how some people can completely fall apart when faced with just a little bit of adversity. You know, you would think that nothing that they had lost was replaceable. I mean, nothing's put in perspective. We're not talking about human life here. You know, life, death, war.
Murray, it's all going to be Quinlan's problem now, okay? So let's start replacing some lost sleep.
Yeah, good idea.
Good night, Murray.
Yeah. It's morning. Go have a good night. Yeah, sleep well. What do I tell you? No! Guys! I've been robbed! I've been robbed! Some thief, some purloiner, some pilferer has had the audacity to violate the sanctum of my house. This is an outrage!
Murray, okay, calm down. Remember what you said. You know, whatever you lost is replaceable.
That's right.
Oh, I see. It is it? I suppose you think I can just go into any Sears store and say, I'll have a Robos kit, please.
Somebody stole the robot?
Fortunately, I can interface with this tracking monitor. Yeah, I can find them that way. Yes, that's a good idea. I'll get my pants on. You wait here.
Still no signal, Murray?
No, I'm getting something, but it isn't quite clear yet.
Oh, damn it.
What's with you? You've been working your way through those pockets ever since we started. What's going on?
I lost the napkin that Cheryl wrote her phone number on. I can't get in touch with her without it. Listen, have you guys seen it around any
Really?
place?
I didn't know things went that well with you guys yesterday.
Yeah, well, good enough to get her phone number. Murray, have you seen that napkin, Murray? Is it in the back of the...
Hey, wait a minute, guys.
Huh?
There's the trace. Robos is somewhere on this block.
Looks like the cops have already shut this guy down.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a pretty major operation.
Come on, guys. Let's go meet the slime who would steal a guy's robot.
Now, what in the hell are you people doing here? Didn't I tell you if I found out anything about the burglaries, I'd give you a call?
Look, Lieutenant, we hate to mess up your day here, but we got ripped off ourselves yesterday. We're just following up a lead.
Oh, yeah? Well, you came to the right place. You can start with this stuff, and there's plenty where that came from.
Please, this is all some kind of an awful mistake.
This is Marian Flynn. She owns the place, and this is Mr. Hernandez, Fernandez, he's head of the Mexican Special Police.
If any of these things belong to you, you must understand that I had no idea they were stolen. None whatsoever. They were all gifts.
Oh, really? Well, among these gifts, did you happen to see a sophisticated sending and receiving prototype that looks something like, my Robos? That's mine. That's my Robos. Come on, bring it over here.
Oh, I
hope it's all right.
So sorry. We thought it was a toy.
A toy?
Poor Simon. He's been playing nonstop with that robot since yesterday. I doubt he even went to bed last night.
I know how I feel. Who's Simon?
My foster son. You see, I take care of 3 foster children, and with spare money being so hard to come by, it's rare when the children get a new toy. But I had no idea any of these were stolen, though. I don't understand any of this.
I think such a skillful actress deserves an ovation.
Lieutenant, what's this stolen merchandise have to do with the Mexican police?
Well, she paid her mortgage this morning with some first-rate funny money, and we traced it down, and we were told to contact Fernandez here.
The serial numbers on the counterfeit money Miss Flynn passed matched several I uncovered last week in Mexico. I am convinced Juan Cordon is involved.
Juan Cordon is Mexico's #1 public enemy.
But I told you I don't know anybody named Cordon. My friend Robin gave us that money. He gave us all these things.
The name she gave us, we came up empty. This Robin Locksley doesn't even exist in the whole state. And as far as his phone number goes, it's the number of a phone booth in the Bowery.
Well, how much longer must we debate this? This woman is obviously a go-between for Cordon. I urge you in the strongest possible terms to arrest her.
Mommy, don't let him take you. Don't let him take you away. We need you, Mommy. We need you.
Lulu's giving quite a performance. Yeah, adults are sure suckers for the crying little girl routine. Works every time.
Lulu, Mommy needs to talk to these men alone, all right? Why don't you run inside and look at your picture books?
You leave my Mommy alone.
What about the children, Mr. Fernandez? If you arrest me, who'll take care of them?
Yeah, no concern of mine.
You're a real sweetheart, aren't you, pal?
This is the problem with you people. You're scared, indecisive animals that would let the devil himself go free for lack of a confession.
Is that right? Let me just tell you something, mister. This happens to be my jurisdiction. In my jurisdiction, I say who gets arrested and who doesn't. Got it?
Your superiors will hear of your obstinance.
Thank you so much for saying that, Lieutenant. Does this mean that I won't have to go to jail?
Well, I don't know about that. You see, passing funny money is a pretty serious offense. I'm sure between the 4 of us, we can probably delay it a day or two while we try to look for a counselor for the children.
In the meantime, the 3 of us, we can try to find this Robin character.
Yeah.
If he's the one that stole the robots, he's the same guy we're looking for anyway.
The cops are just leaving now, Mr. Skillen. And we heard they traced the counterfeit money here. But I haven't seen any sign of your briefcase.
What about the fat guy that ripped me off? Has he been around there?
No, sir. But those private detectives we saw yesterday at Pier 56, they showed up.
Hey, I don't want any detectives hanging around there. Do whatever you got to do to get rid of him. Just find me that briefcase.
You bet.
I guess it was last summer when we first met Robin. When Lulu had her tonsils removed, Robin used to come to the hospital every day to visit the children's ward. I guess he took a special liking to Lulu because he began bringing her ice cream and special toys to play with.
When did he start in with the big ticket items?
Well, when we returned home, he told me he wanted the children to grow up with the things that he never had.
Marian, look, excuse me for asking this, but weren't you at all suspicious about why a total stranger would give you things?
Oh, well, not really. It was just a feeling that I had, seeing him with the children, that Robin was a good man. Even now, I'm certain he has some good reason for lying to me about his name.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he has a real good reason.
No, he must have, yeah.
Good reason.
Can you tell us what he looks like?
Oh, I can do better than that. I'll give you a photograph.
Oh, great. Good. Okay.
I had a real good time experimenting with your robot.
Ah.
I was hoping I could keep him for further testing.
Oh, really? Well, why would you want to do that?
Well, because mine keeps tipping over.
Oh, well, that's easy enough to fix. You see, all you really need to do is to find 2 equally weighted objects that would anchor your robot in a gravity-enforced upright vertical position.
In other words, new feet.
Exactly.
Do you think he needs a new head, too?
Well, I don't know. What's wrong with this one?
Well, you see what happens when he turns?
Well, he really did flip his lid, huh? You get it? Flip his lid.
He's really such a gentleman. You know, he even brings the children ice cream twice a week. Peter, what was the name of that monstrosity Robin brought over last Sunday?
The Ice Cream City Special Bonus Banana Split Super Duper Creation.
Ice Cream City, is that the kind he always brings over?
Yeah, the children love it.
I love it more than everybody.
You do? Hey, Nick. You know, that's a local franchise. There can't be more than 3 or 4 in the whole city.
How many more Ice Cream Cities, Murray?
Well, I hope only one. Sure wish we'd find Robin. You know, I don't think Marian's going to get much of a break from this Senor, what's
Fernandez.
his name? Yeah. I'm glad Quinlan's on our side, though.
For a change.
Well, I tell you, the Mexican police turn up the heat on Quinlan. It's only a matter of time before he caves in. You know that.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky for once. Well, I think we found Robin, boys.
Gentlemen, good day to you. Well, you be in luck. A special this day on caramel and pralines. It'd be the king's favorite.
King? What king?
Yeah, well, look, Robin, we didn't come in here to buy ice cream. Yeah, you see, Robin, there's a little problem with the money you gave Marian Flynn this morning.
Marian Flynn?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Flynn like Errol Flynn.
Yeah.
Counterfeit. No, I...
Well, here we go.
So, you guys want to go somewhere? Get something to eat? Talk?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, my name is Duncan. Robin Duncan. Not very inspiring, is it?
I'll tell you what's not very inspiring, Robin, and that is stealing from poor, innocent people. That's not very inspiring.
Whoa, Murray. Desist with thy barbs. I'll admit, these people are innocent, but they're not poor. I only steal from people that can well afford it. That's why I didn't take much from you fellas. I even thought of leaving you something.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nick.
You think... This guy thinks he's Robin Hood. You rob from the rich and you give to the poor. You got a thing for a lady named Marian. You get it, Murray?
Of course. Robin Hood. I mean, the name he gave Marian, it even fits. Robin of Locksley, right? Robin Locksley. Robin of Locksley was the name of the character in the movie, right?
That's right, Locksley.
All right, I'll admit it. See, I think Robin Hood had a really good thing going. Guys, I'm not wacko. I mean, I don't run around in green tights or anything.
Yeah, well, what do you do with the stuff you steal? Do you turn it over to Marian or what?
No can do, Nixter. There are too many of my people out there without warm clothing and food. I'll admit I do have a soft spot in my heart for the Lady Marian. You see, I too was an orphan. Had I but someone like her to give me guidance in my youth.
Robin, look, I think your heart's in the right place. Really, I do. But you gotta stop this stealing from people.
I don't think of it as stealing. I think of it as giving. All right, look. I'll admit that I take stuff from people, and deep down I realize that that's wrong. But listen, you guys, did you ever watch the news around Christmas or Thanksgiving time? When they show all the street people sitting down to a real homemade turkey dinner? Yeah, well, those people have that kind of a real meal twice a year. See, the next day there's no food, there's no apple cider. There's nothing for these people to go back to except the same cold and dirty street that they woke up on. I don't think anybody should have to live like that.
Hey, wait
wait a minute. Now, I told you to stay out of my place. Now, you get moving, or I'm going to call the cops.
Oh, good woman. This gentleman is a member of my band.
Hey, thanks, pal. How did you know I played the flute? My name's Winston.
Welcome. I am Robin. These my merry men. Nick, Cody, Murray. Will thou sup with us?
I'll just pick, thanks.
The venison is quite good today.
Robin, let's come back to the 20th century for a minute. Now, the point is that if it weren't for Lieutenant Quinlan, Lady Marian would be in prison for counterfeiting, not to mention all the stolen stuff you gave her.
Right.
Prison? What, you guys serious?
It sounds serious to me. Fries need some salt, don't you think?
We're perfectly serious. As a matter of fact, if we don't hand you over to Quinlan almost immediately, well, Marian's going to be behind bars, and those kids are going to be without a mother.
You gonna finish the pickle?
I haven't decided yet.
Here.
Okay, guys, I got a plan. How about if I take you back to the boat where I stole the money, and we call in the Marines, we nab those clowns, and for us, knighthood.
Yeah.
All right. What if we tried to get the real counterfeiters? I mean, wouldn't that make everybody happy? I mean, couldn't we please Quinlan and maybe the police would go easy on our good buddy Robin here?
Yeah, but Murray, we don't have much time, you know? I mean, we could try, but Quinlan only gave us 24 hours.
Then, men, time is of the essence. Let us mount our red and white steed.
Robin, sit down for a minute. Now, if we're gonna help you, you gotta promise you're gonna give up this fantasy life here.
That's right. And listen to me. No more stealing, no more damsels in distress, and you gotta knock off this Robin Hood stuff. You understand what I'm saying? All right?
Nothing but normal, everyday living for me.
Great.
Good.
What ho? Ah, Dexter. Don't you think another $1 would be a more appropriate tip? The woman has been on her feet all day.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll give the lady another $1, but just between you and me, what do you say we knock this Nixter stuff off, okay?
As you say. Great.
Hey, look who's coming.
Who is that?
Just somebody who wants to lock you away for the rest of your life. Come on, let's go.
Well, we've looked through everything in this closet.
I told you there wasn't any briefcase, Mom.
I know, Peter, but the police told these men it might be something that Robin gave us that we just forgot about. But it doesn't look that way. I'm sorry.
Listen, kids. Let's make believe this briefcase isn't a briefcase at all. Instead, E.T., like in the movies. And E.T. gets loose one day and is hiding someplace in your house. Now, after looking like you just did, are you sure he's not here?
She's just crying because she found Henry dead.
Henry was my daughter's hamster. You know how traumatic pet deaths can be to a child. Look, why don't you gentlemen leave me your number so I can call you just in case we find E.T.
We'll be in touch.
Telling you guys, there was a big fancy yacht here yesterday. That's where I stole the money from.
Well, the guy probably split 5 seconds after he found out the heat was on.
Then we've a job to do. I say we're off into our boats and after these scoundrels, these ne'er-do-wells.
Robin, wait. Reality, remember? That's not that easy. It's a big ocean out there. We don't know who we're looking for.
Hey, what's the story on my stuff? I thought you guys said you were detectives.
We're looking for it, okay? Listen, you know what you did with this guy's wallet, you remember?
Long gone, Nixter. I'm afraid the guy's a happy contributor to the Kitty League fundraising drive.
Look, I thought I told you about this Nixter stuff. You gotta knock it off, all right?
Excuse me, sir, but you don't happen to remember the name of the man who occupied this slip yesterday, do you?
I sure do. Arnie Scullin, a real wooden head. I go over to tell him to stop throwing his trash in the slip water, and he threatens to break both my kneecaps with a club. Nice guy, huh?
Well, he's completely clean. You know, I can't understand this. There's not so much as a jaywalking violation on Scullin's record.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you sure this thing's dependable, Marie?
Wait a minute. Maybe Scullin's just the... Excuse me, Ron. Maybe Scullin's just the money man in this operation, you know? Can you pull his financial records, Marie?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's no problem. Here it comes.
Well, takes care of the money man theory. Except how does a security guard making 18 grand a year afford a big yacht? How does he do that?
Oh, wait, look, you guys. I think I maybe see... Ron, I think I see it. Look at Scullin's employer's address there.
Oh, yeah. Bureau of Printing and Engraving, Department of the Treasury, Washington, D.C.
Does it mean anything to you guys?
Well, only that's where the government prints up all of its currency.
In other words, it's a good bet that Scullin left work one day carrying home his lunchbox and real U.S. Treasury engraving plates out.
You mean the real plates?
Yeah.
Plates that they make the money from?
Mm-hmm.
This dastardly crime cries out for a lengthy vigil in our dungeon.
Yeah. Well, we better call Quinlan right away before this thing snowballs any faster.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Man, I tell you, the last thing we need are the Treasury agents in on the deal.
Oh, hold it! Up. Let's get going. All right, come on. Move.
Nick, you all right, huh?
I'm fine.
Okay, Robin. Where are those engraving plates?
Ooh, engraving plates. I don't have them.
Well, your friends don't have them, and the cops don't have them. And I guess we're just gonna have to find some other way to jog your memory.
Look, man, he said he didn't have what you wanted, so why don't you guys just get the hell out of here?
Back off! Let's go. Cover. Move.
All right.
Let's go. Move.
We gotta do something.
Yeah, Marie, you got any suggestions?
Real quick, slow, guys. Back up.
Yeah.
You okay, buddy? Huh? Yeah. I must have hit my head, though, when I fell.
Yeah?
Yeah, we better go help Nick.
Yeah, come on. Hey, Marie. Marie, come on. We better get you inside.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm
Watch your
fine.
step. Watch your head on the overhead.
Yeah, okay. Oh, boy.
Come over here. Sit down.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Here. Let me get you some... can I get you a glass of water? Sorry.
Oh, man. It took off by the time I got there. Mary, you all right?
Oh, yeah.
He took a hell of a punch
No,
back
I just
there.
hit my head, Nick. I'm fine. Hey, you know what? When I was swimming around there, you know, fighting for my life,
Yeah?
I didn't notice Robin. You don't think he drowned, do you?
Oh, no, Marie. I'm sure he didn't drown.
I see, Robin's got that natural buoyancy built right in, so I don't
Yeah,
think...
well, I hope you guys are right. What should we do now? Huh?
I think you ought to get
Yeah,
changed.
go get out of your
Okay,
clothes.
Can I help you?
No, I'll be fine.
You all
I'm
right?
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know, Nick. I guess it's possible that Robin swam off someplace safe.
Sure it is.
A little late, aren't they? What?
Hey, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, what's going on here? This morning you gave us 24 hours, and this Fernandez character has been on our backs ever since.
This morning, Alan, you said you hadn't been in contact with this Robin character yet. Well, the Federale says different. Well, for your sake, he'd better be mistaken.
I have an eyewitness.
That's them, Lieutenant. My lunch dates. We all broke bread with my best friend, Robin. Hiya, fellas.
Hi, Winston.
These men are obviously conspirators with Cordon. I insist they be taken in and interrogated.
Look, Lieutenant, we did find Robin. That we did, but believe me, that's the least of your problems right
See,
now.
Lieutenant, the way we got it figured, a security guard named Arnold Scullin stole some actual U.S. Treasury engraving plates. Now, he was probably going to sell them to Cordon, but Robin accidentally stole them.
Now, Scullin's men, they just hit the Riptide, okay? Now, Robin got away, and we don't know where he is, and that's the truth.
Yeah, well, I can check this Scullin story out in Washington. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're wrong, I'm going to throw away the key, Marian, Robin, and you three dummies. Get back in there. Hurry up.
Congratulations on evading arrest once again. Cordon has taught you well.
You got a real obsession with this Cordon character, don't you?
I'll be watching your every move.
I bet he wasn't a real popular kid.
Well, we just finished cleaning everything up.
I have to agree with Peter. We've been through this house top to bottom.
Well, I don't understand any of this. I mean, according to Robin, that briefcase, well, it has to be here someplace. You know, maybe the children don't fully understand the importance of all this. Children, I want you to gather on around because Uncle Murray has something he wants to talk to you about.
Here comes another E.T. story.
Maybe worse.
Now, unfortunately, we are finding ourselves in a very, shall we say, uncomfortable position because your friend Robin, you remember Robin, right? Well, your friend Robin has, due to an eccentricity on his part, shall we say, well, he's absconded with some very valuable steel-dyed engraving plates, which are used by the United States federal government to print most of the money.
Murray, I think that's all a little bit over their heads, okay? Listen to me, kids. The point is, if we don't find this briefcase, your mother's maybe gonna go to prison.
But there's nothing inside but Henry. You're not gonna take Henry, are you?
Henry? Anyway, I think we got something here.
You two and your brother have a lot of explaining to do.
Great. Open her up, Nick.
Whoa! Oh, wow. I think we just found Henry. He doesn't look too good.
Wait a minute. She buried her hamster in the briefcase?
Yeah, isn't that sweet? You know, I used to do that with my turtles in a little cigar box. I'd bury them in the front lawn when I was a kid. Unfortunately, I never buried them deep enough, and when it would rain, it would sort of float to the surface.
It's a very, very touching story, Murray.
Well, look, the only thing here that's in the box is Henry, so what do we do?
Are you gonna take him with you?
No, honey, we're not gonna do that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put Henry right back where you had him so he can get some rest, okay?
Hey, everybody! Come look what I did! You won't believe it!
Come on, let's go.
Oh, Simon, look what your robot's doing to the sidewalk. Couldn't you have waited until it dried?
Yeah, nobody wants to see our stupid toy anyway.
Well, actually, Peter, it's not a toy. It's a fairly complex and sophisticated robotic system. And very well balanced, too, I might add.
Hey, Murray, wait a minute. Simon, can I pick your robot up for a minute?
Sure, but don't hurt him.
What are you thinking?
Watch his head, guys. Yeah, look at that. I don't believe it.
Hey, those are the engraving plates.
Well, Simon's got pretty expensive taste in shoes, I'd say, huh?
I didn't mean it, Mom. I didn't know they were so important. I didn't want to get anybody in trouble.
You fool. This operation has taken months to put together. I have people waiting for those plates. And the longer I remain in this country, the closer Fernandez is to gouging his hooks into me. I should have known better than to rely on a security guard to do a professional's job.
This is the Marine operator calling the free zone.
That's Frazier. I said, let me talk to him.
You better have good news.
He will. This is the free zone. Go ahead.
Mr. Scullin.
Frazier, what the hell took you so long? Did you find the plates yet?
No, we found Robin with those detectives, but he got away. He got to a flight.
Come on, man.
My old men will be arriving from Mexico in 2 hours. You have a choice. That's how long you have to recover those plates. Or that's how long you have to live.
One thing's for sure, Robin's not spending any stolen money on housing.
Easy, Murray. You all right? My goodness, that's terrible. This thing is dangerous, you know. We ought to see a building inspector about this. It works. Robin? Robin, hello? Hey, guys, look at this.
I got a feeling this isn't a case of lazy housekeeping.
Wow.
Pier 56 heist.
Yep.
Got everything here but Big Al's wallet.
And look at these tags. According to this stuff is supposed to go to the Santa Monica Children's Center, San Pedro Home for the Elderly, let's see, St. Mark's Hospital.
Hey, guys. We got clippings here. All these stories are about needy families.
He must read articles on these people and go out and steal what they need. Quite a system. How come these things are all wet?
Oh, there were some wet clothes on top of them. They're over there.
Hey, all right. Listen, these are the same clothes that Robin was wearing when he jumped off the pier.
Well, at least we know he came back here to change.
Yeah. That means he got out of the harbor okay.
Yeah.
Hello? Nick. Where you been all day? I've been calling you everywhere.
Robin, what's going on, man? You know, you got a lot of people looking for you. Where are you?
It's a tad late, pal. I think they've already found me.
Okay, Nick, here's the deal.
Your mama Marian here told us you guys have the plates.
Now, we're going to do a little exchange here. The plates for the lives of all these people.
Oh, and that includes those 3 little brats, Nick.
Now, you come alone. No, matter of fact, I want the geeky guy carrying the plates.
Now, Nick, if I see one cop or one federale, this whole place is going to go up like a torch.
You got 15 minutes, pal.
What is it?
They want Murray to exchange the plates for Robin, Marian, and the kids.
Those plates are worthless. They got holes drilled in them. What's going to happen when they find that out?
I don't know, Murray. We're just gonna have to figure that out when we get there. Come on, let's
Sit down. You 3 aren't going anywhere.
Okay, Fernandez, you said you wanted Cordone. Well, we can deliver him to you. We know where he is.
Now, all you gotta do is wait till the exchange is made and everybody's out safe. That's all you gotta do.
I already waited 5 years for Cordon. That's long enough. I'll take the house by force.
Hey, wait a minute. This is ridiculous. You are an officer of the law, and you're endangering children.
Shut up! Just shut up and do what I say. That's better. Let's go. Move.
Watch your step. Listen, you guys load Fernandez in his car. I'm gonna go call Quinlan.
Yeah, but Scullin said no police.
Yeah, but we're gonna need as much backup as we can get.
How much more time?
They should be here any minute. Frazier, get outside. Keep an eye out. If you see anybody but that skinny guy, I want to know about it fast.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Maybe we should send out for some pizza.
Marian, I realize this is all my fault. I'm sorry. I never meant you and the kids any harm. I hope you understand that.
Of course, Robin. You couldn't have known this had happened. How could I forget all the times you've been there for the kids and me?
You're a wonderful woman, Marian. I know I've never told you that before, but I've always thought so.
I'm glad you told me, Robin.
Let's go, Murray.
If we ever get out of this mess...
No, when we get out of this.
When we get out of this mess, I'm going to make it up to you and the kids. You can count on that.
I believe you, Robin. We just have to have faith that everything's going to be all right. I believe in you.
Anything going on?
It's got to be Scullin. Lieutenant? Murray, you ready?
I'm all set.
All right, okay. Go, buddy.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Now look, we'll go on your signal. Just be careful of the kids in that house. I don't want so much as a scratch on them, you understand?
None of us does, Lieutenant.
Hi there. Nice to see you again.
Get him inside.
Let's go, geek.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming.
Let's go.
It's good to see you, really good to see you.
Murray, you made it.
Yeah, you guys all right?
I guess.
Great.
Let's have the case.
Give me the case.
Are the kids all right?
They're all right, Murray. I think they're in the den.
This thing's locked. What's the combination?
The combination? Well, now let me see. I'll have to think about that. I only really opened it once. Let me think.
Think fast.
All right, look, listen up. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to run next door to the neighbor's house as fast as you can, okay? You got it? All right, take off. And be careful. Go on.
Lieutenant, this is Cody. Move in. Now repeat, move.
Let's go.
Next time, write the numbers down.
All right, Mr. Scullin, you've got your plates, which was the bargain. Now, everybody's supposed to go free, so if you'll just keep your word...
Shut up.
They're useless! Worthless!
It's just paint. Clean it off.
Holes have been drilled through them. I'm telling you, they're garbage!
You're a dead man.
Oh! Stop, Murray!
Marian, you stay here where it's safe.
Robin, what are you gonna do?
Okay, Lieutenant. Here are your counterfeiters, Arnold Scullin and...
Cordon. Finally.
Come on.
Even with the holes in them, I'm sure the Treasury Department can hardly wait to get these plates back.
Yeah, but it's sure going to throw Simon's robot off balance.
Well, not near as far as it would have thrown off the economy.
You know, Lieutenant, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but actually the government owes Robin a lot. I mean, besides the reward money for recovering the plates.
Yeah, Lieutenant, in light of the circumstances, don't you think they'd go easy on Robin and Marian?
I'm sure the district attorney will take that into consideration when he presents the case, under 2 conditions. 1, that you pay the people back with the reward money.
Absolutely.
And 2, somebody's going to have to put a leash on this guy.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that, Lieutenant. I plan to watch Robin very carefully from now on.
Even after all I put you through?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'm a pretty lucky guy. I owe it all to you 3. You stood up for me. You went out on a limb for me. You cared about me. I couldn't have asked for a more loyal band of men. So, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to make you guys proud of me. I promise.
Okay, good.
Great.
My lady. By your leave.